Hey friends, TUXX here. This video is a requested video. I wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit further about the differences between the Surfans F20, the Surfans F35, and the Surfans F28, in particular to the screen and font size and that kind of thing. One notable thing I do want to point out is that the F20 is the original one, the F35 came next, and the F28 is actually the latest version, okay? And the big difference between these, this is not a touchscreen. This one has kind of a tactile feedback, screen, but it's not really a touch screen. Like, you can't touch a square and have it like actually do anything. You have to use these little buttons at the bottom to go up and down. Okay, so that can be kind of annoying actually, especially when driving, which you hear me talking about that sometimes. And this one here, the newest one, the F28, actually is a touch screen where you can actually touch a button and it actually does what it's supposed to do by touching the button, which is really good. So I do like that. Out of these three units, this one I think is the best for like low-cost leader. They all sound fantastic. They really do. This one is the best for being the low-cost leader. But this one, the F20, is probably the one I'd recommend if you have the money, just because of the touch screen. There's times where I want to touch the screen, but I can't. And I do find that a little bit annoying, as much as I do love this little stainless steel wheel, which is very responsive and really good, actually. And there's a lot I love about the F20, really. It's one of my favorite DAPs of all time. And for the money, you really can't go wrong. But the F35, definitely, they wanted to do something to compete with more expensive DAPs, and they just kind of cut corners a little bit, and not having a touchscreen, having to hit this button at the bottom to make the menus go up and down is really annoying to me. Like, that there's screens on here that look like little squares, and when you try and like, oh, I can hit that square, and you can't hit the square, it's really weird, okay? Just, it feels like technology that maybe they were going to put it in there, and they decided to take it out of there, or something. Now, another thing which I do want to mention is screen size. I have complained about the Surfans F20 having a very small screen, and that's kind of part of its charm. It's a very high definition, like nice looking screen with lots of information in a really teeny space, okay? Now, when driving sometimes, even though my eyesight's pretty good actually, sometimes when driving, it can be a pain looking at this little screen very quickly, as you're trying to like look, there's so much information on here, and some screens have even more information, but there is a font size option on these. Let me go ahead and show you this. I'm going to dim the lights real quick. Okay, so on the F20,